This RJVJ coming back with another masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? This one is called Look in the Mirror. I call it Look in the Mirror because you could tell a lot of people ain't looking in the mirror at themselves. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look in the mirror because the mirror reveals who you really are. You know what I mean? This goes for males and females. You know what I'm saying? Men and women. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start looking in the mirror at yourself and what you're producing out in the world. You know what I mean? You can't as a man, you can't be feminine and expect a woman to follow you or let you lead. It ain't gonna work like that because when you being feminine, that force her to be in her masculine, and it mess up the sexual polarity between man and woman. You know what I'm saying? So if you look in the mirror, that's how you get the you iron the wrinkles out. You know what I mean? And when it comes to females, y'all gotta look in the mirror and stop dealing with things on an emotional level and start thinking outside of your emotions. Because a lot of women let their emotions ruin good things for them. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing your emotions don't even be accurate most of the time. I mean, I'm not taking it away. Y'all got that women's intuition. You know what I'm saying? So it works sometimes, but majority of the time y'all be wrong, and y'all act like that your emotions is leading you to do the right thing when it's actually not. You know what I mean? That go for men that might be out here being abusive to women. You know what I'm saying? You got to look in the mirror and be like, you know, you got siblings out here. You know what I'm saying? You got nieces out here. You know what I'm saying? And you got a mother out here. You know what I'm saying? And you won't want no man being abusive to your mother. You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes people seeing that stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? Abuse in the household. You know what I mean? And it makes them be the way they are. You know what I mean? But you got to realize in the moment when you're growing up with that in the household, abuse, that's wrong. And you should never want to follow that. That's why it's important to look in the mirror and be like, I don't want to be like this person that's abusive. I want to be better than this person. You know what I mean? I want to say what's up to all the people joining my live. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. You know what I mean? But this live is about looking in the mirror. You gotta look in the mirror. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of your reflection in the mirror. And if you know you got bad qualities and not so good qualities about yourself, that's why it's important to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, am I a great person? Am I putting out good energy, good positive energy into the world? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the goal. You know what I mean? You got to be a positive person. You know what I mean? A lot of people like negativity, but you got to look at it. Why? It ain't getting you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It ain't doing nothing but draining you. Me, I look at myself in the mirror daily. I always try to self-reflect on, you know, am I producing a good version of myself? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? You gotta look in the mirror and try to produce a good version of yourself. You know what I mean? And that way, if you want to attract somebody good, it starts with you. You know, you can't attract looking for something good when you're not doing the inner work or self-reflecting on yourself. You know what I mean? Champ, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. I can't see who this other person is. It's kind of hard to see your name, but how you doing? Thanks for joining my live. I appreciate if y'all would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You know what I mean? And share my live with your friends and invite your friends. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's real important to, like I said, look in the mirror, because, you know, you shouldn't be walking through life and not self-reflecting, because you're going to keep attracting, you know what I'm saying, the same thing over and over again. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Judy? You know what I'm saying? I want to thank all the people that's on my live. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And share my live with other people and invite other friends. I appreciate it. But yeah, you know, we gotta stop going through life being the same way. You know what I'm saying? And looking for somebody to be better than what we willing to be ourselves. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm all about doing different things and changing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta self-reflect and change in order to be a better version of yourself. That goes for man and woman. You know what I'm saying? But the women, you know, y'all gotta start self-reflecting and stop dealing with things, letting y'all emotions get the best of y'all. Cause your emotions gonna keep you from being married, and your emotions gonna stop you from uh finding that man that you want in your life. You know what I'm saying? That you've been craving for and looking for all your life. You know what I'm saying? If you want a protector and a provider, it starts with, you gotta self-reflect and change. You know what I mean? You can't come in with no attitude. If you know you got an attitude, you gotta work on that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say it's important to look at yourself in the mirror and self-reflect. If we get more people self-reflecting, you know what I'm saying, it'll be a better place. You know what I'm saying? And we have better relationships with man and woman. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody showing the love. You know what I'm saying? Liking the live. You know what I'm saying? Comment. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. And you can follow me on TikTok, RJVJ71. You know what I mean? Follow me on there, because, you know, you can find some of my content on there as well. And I'm just trying to, you know, spread my information, spread, you know, this content out of things that I've been through in my relationship. And hopefully it can help you guys out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hopefully it can help you guys out in the world. But, you know, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate the love and support. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you smash that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like and comment. And until the next time, I'm RJVJ71, and I'm out. Peace until the next time.